Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to our video. Today's video here for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 episode. This will be 7. We're here for episode 7 of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Last episode, we had the fight against Kirata, which I would say I thought it was fine. It wasn't the best thing ever. The anime definitely helped. I feel like if I was reading that in the manga, I would have been really bored. I don't hate Kirata or anything like that, but the overall fight was a very lengthy fight, and the entire point was just to convince Kirata to listen to us. I do like her ability, though. It's incredibly complicated, but it's really cool at the same time. It's a cool idea. Apparently people were saying it's inspired by JoJo's with how complicated the ability was, which is cool. So anyway, we're gonna see where we go in this episode. We have got Hakari to listen to us, so I assume we are going to talk to him and recruit him after he saw Itadori's passion as a cog in the wheel of Jujutsu sorcery. So we will see where this goes from here. Per usual, feel free to check the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, without further ado, stop straight into Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3. Did I say 2 earlier? Season 3, Episode 7. The fuck? Whoa. That's Geto's voice. Swash and choose. Who is this? Oh, that's a very blunt response to being told that by just a voice in your head. Old execution site not far. It was a 5 or 6 kilometer radius. Inside the barrier from the start, have the right to leave it. Yeah, if you weren't given a fucking curse technique, then you have the right to leave it. If you were given a curse technique, you can't fucking leave, otherwise you die. You could wake up outside the barrier. So did he do this to like every person that woke up inside the barrier? Yeah, I don't recognize this character. This has to just be like a random person. The hasty ones are already outside. What the fuck? So we're seeing how people woke up if the barrier had been placed around them. This is so bizarre. Whoa. This OST too. Holy fuck. Being friends with my son. We have seen her before. Bitch, wait a second. What? Oh my god, I just got the biggest chills. Holy fuck, that made my eyes water so badly. Whoa. You're fucking kidding me. What? Also, insane. The line that tipped me off there. I mean, obviously, seeing he was talking to Sasaki. Does everybody get talked to like that, or did Kenjaku specifically reach out to her to give her a chance to escape because she was friends with Itadori? I mean, we already know that Kenjaku was Itadori's mother taking back shots from Itadori's father. We already know that to be the case in the flashback we saw earlier this season. But what the fuck? I was not expecting to see these two ever again, because this is the guy who was out of commission at the end of episode 1, and Itadori saved her. What the fuck? My glasses are missing, my legs hurt. So it does sound okay. Maybe it did happen to everybody because everybody's just kind of out in the middle of nowhere, like in their pajamas and shit like that. So I think everybody was just led out here and like given a chance to leave the area. But she got a specifically extra line because she was friends with Itadori. What the hell? Is that the execution site that he was talking about? Or? Yeah, that must be maybe the center of the barrier, or is that the barrier itself that they can leave through? November 1st, 602, Sendai Colony. November 1st. Trying to remember the timeline of days to know how many more days they have to leave before they're signed up for the culling games. This is crazy. Holy shit. Can I talk about a dream? And wow, but he was also friends with Itadori, but Kenjaku only said it to her. Whoa, she immediately thought of Itadori. Holy fuck, that was a crazy beginning to this episode. What the hell? That was crazy. Holy shit. Yeah, so now that Akari will listen to us, we can tell him why we're in such a dire situation. Oh my god, just dropping that like that bluntly is crazy. Also, some people said that the anime kind of framed it a bit oddly, as in like the principal's death happened before the Maki thing from episode 4, so it looked like there was more time in between instead of the principal dies and then Panda's there the next moment. Like there was time in between is what it felt like, so it was a little better paced in that way. I still think the Yaga death was too short. I still have my opinion from last episode, and I appreciate all the very nice comments of people who were respectfully disagreeing. I see your guys' angles on it too. I very much appreciate the respectful disagreement comments, and then there were some comments who agreed with my takes as well. My overall complaints about a little bit of the beginning of this season, and I will repeat myself again, I still love this show, do not get me wrong. Doesn't mean I can't have complaints about it though. Anyway. It doesn't. Basically, Papa, I'm including that and it's alright. You see how bad the situation is? Oh, that's everyone who's been good to me all at once. Oh no! Seems like Gojo and Yaga were actually good friends with Hakari, and now they're just dead. Okay, I'm getting a call. You're cool to get shot in the ass with an arrow. Yeah, probably a reference to something there. Yeah, you are not in Shibuya, if that's the most bummed out you've been, my friend. You were not in the Shibuya incident. Okay, don't think we'd have any issue with that. I'm sure they probably want to change the very strict rules Jujutsu has as well. Once we get Gojo back, we can do anything. Screw it, I'll use it where I can! The Zenin clan that obviously Itadori and Megami don't know yet, but is gone. It's gone. None of them are left. Megami and Maki are the literal only two Zenin clan, and Megami's sister, I suppose, are the literal only two people still alive from the Zenin clan. They're all dead. Of course, they don't know that yet, so they're just like, oh, fuck it, I'll just use it where I can. Sorry for the other two, but that's the most Kirata walking around just as if she can hear his inner monologue. Yeah, they're not one of the big three families anymore, man. They're not. I'm sorry to tell you, brother. Maki kind of ruined that for you. He immediately started calling him by his actual name. The next day, the Zen Clan. Oh, so that was. We went actually back in time. The next day, the Zen Clan is exterminated. Just a blunt message on the screen with the little Maki chibi. Oh, how did you do that? Oh, is this picking up from the end of last episode? Yeah. This is the new role that Kashimo added, which Kashimo seems to have a lot of fans. A lot of people seem to really like him. Person who attached the player Itadori Yuji. Okay. Do you match the player's personality or something? You've got a very uppity personality, which would match, well, I suppose, what Itadori used to be. He's still himself at his core, but he's been through a lot. Also, wait. Oh my god! That's right, they haven't even entered a colony and Itadori's already being counted as a player. Does that mean Itadori's gonna get a cursed technique? Or is he just being counted as a player already? But that would that also make Choso a player? Because Choso's technically one of Kenjaku's kids as well, which is the connection between Itadori and Choso, that they were created by Kenjaku. So, would Choso also be already registered for the game? Oh, hold on. I need to hear the explanation here. Taking cursed objects. Yeah. So why is Itadori a part of it already? Once I was people whom I had absorbed cursed objects like Yuji Itadori did. The cursed objects that I distributed are what's left of the sorcerers. I've been secretly making pacts for 1,000 years. Of course, I forged my pacts with more than just sorcerers. He's actually a human who really existed those over 1,000 years ago. It's because of fucking Sukuna. Oh my god. That's why the Sukuna turned into the fucking fingers. Because he made a pact with Kenjaku to come back 1,000 years later. But now he is inside of Itadori. Basically, wait. Kenjaku has made a bunch of vessels, right? Who are effectively, you know, like... So the sorcerers that he's made pacts with, like Angel, like Kashimo, these people from hundreds of years ago, could reincarnate into other bodies. I suppose Itadori was supposed to be that for Sukuna? Effectively, Itadori is one of those vessels Kenjaku made him to be as such. So was from the very beginning Itadori supposed to have Sukuna inhabit him? But Itadori's just a little too strong so Sukuna can't come out? Holy shit, that actually brings about so many questions about... So, does that mean there's other people like Itadori around too who Kenjaku maybe gave birth to be a vessel for these reincarnates? Is participating in the culling game included in their pact? I suppose too. I suppose so. Yeah. It's not like Sukuna was implanted on you once this culling game began or some shit like that. We'll save that for later. He's like, we'll think about that later, man. We got other shit to talk about right now. Yeah, the implications of that are crazy. I feel like I covered every base, but it's like Itadori was originally going to be a vessel of which an incarnate would incarnate into during the culling games, but Itadori jumped ahead of the curve and consumed Sukuna's fingers, making the vessel thing already occur anyway. So it's like the pact was filled when that happened. Maybe that's why Itadori was able to swallow the finger at all. It's not because he's got some special constitution or something, but it's because he was like Megami said in like episode 1 of JJK, he was like, there's a 1 in 2 million chance. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the fact that Kenjaku birthed Itadori, and Itadori was already meant to be a vessel for one of the reincarnates. Itadori just took several steps ahead and already fulfilled that pact before it would have gone into action here. So fuck, that means if Itadori now has to participate as well, which they were already going to try to make a rule to get Sumiki out of the culling games, but now he's forced into it as well. Holy shit, that's a crazy reveal. What the fuck? First of all, yes, I'm sweaty. Second of all, yes, I'm wearing a different shirt. I had to go leave to help somebody move some shit at their house, so I'm back now. Just a little, had to go do that real quick. Anyway, let's continue the episode now. We ended, it was only like, it wasn't that long ago, but you know, we ended with me talking about my theories about Itadori in his past and shit like that. But yeah, let's see the stats here. I'm gonna assume Kashimo is probably at the top, considering he had 200 points, which means he's killed like math. Hold on, 8. Hold on, I can do math. Every sorcerer kill is 5, and then 200 divided by 5 would be 40, right? Yeah. Anyway, means he's probably killed either 40 sorcerers or any number of sorcerers and a lot of regular people, because regular people are 1 point. Oh, you can see some people at the top of the list that are dead. They're just scrolling through like on a fucking phone. Yeah. So because Kashimo implemented that rule that you can see how many rules they've added, so that you can see, so you can add up in your head how many total points they have. He wants to fight people. Okay, Itadori is much faster at math than I am. Jesus. Also, it's fucking February, by the way. Complete random tangent here. It's February. It's like fucking 90 degrees outside today. I was like, it was so hot. I was hoping for it to be a little cool out when I went out to go help this person. No, it's hot as fuck. So that's why I'm sweating balls. So we're gonna go try to meet the people who have 100 points to see if they can... Oh, okay. Itadori had to tell it what to do. We're actually lucky this worked out the way it did, because we can get information now. Send us to escape the barrier. Are the ones killing people. Yeah, not necessarily motivated to get people an out. Kashimo is especially not one of them. The whole reason he made the rule in the first place was so that he could kill more people and fight stronger people. And hopefully, yeah. Let Sumiki and Itadori escape now, since Itadori's involved too. Hajime Kashimo Hiromi Higuruma. I feel like I've heard that name before. Maybe not. Current colony Tokyo number 2. Roles added none, but he has 102 points. Okay, I guess that's where we're headed. What the obstacle relay poses. Players who do not show up show a change in points within 19 days of joining a require. Yeah, there you go. It is possible for players to transfer points among each other. Okay, there you go. But then again, if we're gonna add a rule like that, shouldn't we add a rule just to get out instead of adding a rule that... But I guess we need to figure out a loophole rule to get them out in the first place. For now, that's... Players may expend points to leave the culling game. There you go. Yeah. But for now, because we don't know how many points it would incur to leave the culling game, we need to first add a rule so we can transfer points, so we can keep Sumiki and everybody else that we want alive without forcing them to kill people. Because then we can after that add the rule to see how many points we need to leave the game. Oh yeah, because that could interfere with the continuation of the game. By adding a condition. Dragging a non-player... Oh my god! But also, if you did that, that's pretty fucked up. Like, we get Sumiki out of the game, sure, but then we drag somebody who probably didn't want to participate into it, or I guess maybe we'd have to try to drag a willing sorcerer in or something like that. I have no idea. Yeah, we also gotta find Angel, too. Literally, yeah. We need to find... Was that hit? Because we know the blue hair was Kashimo, so the other one here has to be... This has to be Higuruma. Oh my god. So yep, new steps added to the thing here. Hunt down Hajime Kashimo, hunt down Hiromi Higuruma. What was her name? Didn't we get her name? Oh, that's true. She's a reincarnate, into which she would take the place of somebody else. Because I was gonna say what's her actual Japanese name, but that might not be what we need. We need the human who she overtook's name. Oh. Stand by outside. Of course he's not gonna let her go in. This whole scene, they could have just had them standing around doing this, but they're walking downstairs and everything as they talk. It's just so extra effort here to make a scene of people talking more entertaining. It's for me to take it. Yeah. Good point. Itadori really doesn't want to be around Megami because he knows Sukuna's plotting some shit with him. And he got even more interested seeing Maharaga and things like that. Oh my god. November 11th, 12, Tokyo. Remaining time until Sumiki must enter the culling game 7 days, 12 hours. God damn, those barriers look fucking crazy. Isn't this one like mostly over ocean? This one looks like it's mostly over just water. This is also a crazy scenery shot, like holy shit. Like holy, this is a crazy shot. Fuck, here we go. We're all in the culling game now. Here we go. Oh my. Who the fuck is this? I recognize this VA. Some characters here, clearly that we're gonna maybe important. Jesus! These might be reincarnates. Whoa! These definitely might be reincarnates. Yeah, people, the whole thing was like the era of sorcerers was like stronger back then or something, right? Yeah, so back then sorcerers used to fight like crazy. So they could be reincarnated to fight again. It sounds like what Kashima's doing. We curse spirits. Yeah. We saw whenever Sasaki at the beginning of this episode was walking through and they revealed the area, it just looks like mayhem. Just like Sumiki. We might be able to communicate with them. Yeah. I mean, Itadori's already in, so Itadori could have just walked in anyway. Here we go. We're. Oh my god! Oh my god! It split them up. Culling game spares. They were randomly teleported to one of 9 designated locations. Itadori got put in the fucking sky. That's terrible. And the general. Oh well, fuck you. Oh god, other sorcerers were just waiting for people to drop in to try and kill them. That's crazy. This unmentioned phenomenon. Oh my god! Holy shit, that cut there was crazy. Newbie hunters. That kind of animation there was so crazy. Holy shit, that looked dope. I think if I can get that again. I'm really curious if Itadori's gonna run into Sasaki or not. In fact, he's recovering. Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. That was an in-construction building there. Damn! He's throwing fucking rafters at her. That was crazy. He fucking laid that out so she would fall into it when he knocked her down. That's crazy. Yeah, people are horribly underestimating Itadori here. Haba and Hanyu. I've seen him before. Wait, you know Itadori? Who the hell are you? I don't remember you. Did he like, I wonder if he's one of the people who got given a curse technique. Maybe he went to Itadori's school or something and so he knows him. But maybe he's one of the people who got given a curse technique when the culling games began. Who the hell did Megami run into? He just smacked her, apparently. He's got Nue here. I think that's what... Or Nue might have been the snake. I forget. Okay, I was right. Oh my god. What? You... As Megami said, you attacked first! You mean that guy? Uh-huh. That's what is. Oh my god, Itadori's fucking fighting for his life over here, and Megami's just having a little amicable chat over there. God damn! Oh! That's a crazy curse technique. Is that even a curse technique? Is he just got... That's just like a physical propeller on his head. Is that even a curse technique? Dude, the animation's going fucking crazy. I love it. And this is like some pretty just like... We're in the very beginning of this, like... Not a crazy ton of shit's going on yet, and we're already getting crazy animation. Whoa! The way he came with his arms crossed! Motherfucker came in, he was just sitting like this as he... That's fucking great. God damn! Oh my god, just fighting in the air. This really tells you the power scaling in this series, man. Like, Yuta is 1000% a special grade because Itadori struggled badly against him, but Itadori is handling these three people pretty easily. It's actually a smart idea. Oh my god! I guess this has to be a curse technique or something, because this propeller is literally shredding buildings. Is Itadori gonna do what he just did before and slide through? Is he gonna punch? Yup, there you go. Oh, his feet are like highlighted red here. Wait, so they're probably less sturdy the further away from their hair you get. Oh, like, ow, just a light concussion there. Aye, god damn, that still hurt Itadori big time. That was only one of his fists, bro. Oh, ow. Good night, man. He's just bleeding. Yeah. Trying to get him to say please. Who is this woman? she was probably she's okay. This girl was wanting to just tease him and play around and shit, and Megami's just so blunt. She's just like, oh, come on. So basically he's gonna protect her. I don't think he's gonna wake up. He has to be from his school, right? Oh. No. Oh shit. Oh yeah, what's your name? Remy. Did he not go to his school? Just me who know about you. He's already getting embarrassed. And the split path here, very on the nose. Oh, so she's one who just got a curse technique. That far behind the times. But she had to stay. You called me from the start. Yeah, it's true. She probably didn't fight at first, but has resolved herself to have no other choice but to fight 12 days in. You'll get killed while you're trying to find your reason to fight. Damn, that's a bar. Drown in their power. I see. I don't trust this guy now after Megumi saying he gave Itadori bad advice and such. Because at this point, yeah, it seems like everybody who's been in here for 12 days at this point, like we didn't account for the fact that even people who are just given curse techniques, I bet you there's some people who got so powerful ones, like he said, they drown in their power, or other people have resolved themselves to just fight no matter what.
どこに向かっているのか教えろ。言ったらその後あんたが私を殺さない保証がないでしょ。甘いだ。甘い。つく前にお前が死んだらどうすんだ。あんたが守るんでしょうが。あとお前って呼ぶな。火車はどこにいるんだ。
Oh god, I don't like this. People are gathered where the city once thrived, since resources are in good supply there. Lying asses. Lying. Also, this shot of her ass is crazy, bro. What the fuck? Lying asses. Fuck. I really hope that didn't keep Itadori and Megumi split up here. For the city. I honestly might believe the guy on the left. I don't think I trust the girl on the right. The stronger people are gathered where the city once thrived. Like, he gives an actual reasoning. She just says, I'll give you a rough idea, and says it's here, which makes me feel like she's not telling the truth. I don't know, like obviously we're supposed to be suspect of both of them, but I feel like I trust the guy more in this situation because he gave reasoning as to why he believes Higuruma could be there. But they could both be lying to our boys here. I have no idea. But also the guy could be using that he knows Itadori as a way to get Itadori to trust him, and so he could be deceiving him that way. And the girl was also saying, Remy was her name, and then he was Amai. The girl was Remy was basically saying like, you know, she was outright telling him like people have to fight and things like that. Like, I was just given a curse technique, even if I didn't want to fight after 12 days of being in here, it's kill or be killed. Like, she was being very blunt and honest about that. So there's plausible things to trust from both of them, but they gave different answers, which now we don't know. We'll see next episode though. Good ass episode. We're getting into the thick of it now. I'm curious if we'll go pick up with Yuta next episode, or maybe when that's gonna happen. But yeah, I don't know who to trust out of these two. Both of them could be lying. Both of them could think they're telling the truth. Both of them, like I said, both of them could be lying and trying to deceive them. Both of them could be telling the truth, or one or the other could be lying and telling the truth. You don't know. Both of them gave plausible reasons to maybe trust them and reasons to think they're lying at the same time. So we will see where it goes. Very interesting. Itadori found a guy from his hometown who we believe is from his hometown, and Megumi has found this girl who was given a curse technique and brought in here. So we will see where this continues to go. Maybe we'll also catch up with Hakari and Panda, see what they're doing, but we have our objectives now, so let's see how it's gonna go. But I think it is gonna wrap it up from reaction to JJK Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 Episode 7. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.